You're watching WMAR-2 News.
I'm Megan Knight with your WMAR-2 News update. Hurricane Milton is fluctuating in category levels as it's making its way towards Florida, but what remains the same is the impact it's expected to have once it does hit the west coast of the state. The damage costs are predicted to be in the billions. Conditions will deteriorate throughout the day, and storm surges are predicted to be between 10 and 15 feet in some areas. Now, BGE is sending 15 crews to Tampa to help in whatever way they're needed. This includes line workers, fleet specialists, and supervisors. Those teams left early this morning from a service center in Odenton.
It's really important that power companies across the United States work together and provide mutual assistance. So in this case, we're sending our crews to Florida, and in other cases, if we need assistance here, they in return would send some crews up to help us in this area.
Yeah, everyone's working together here. And prior to Milton, more than 40 BGE employees were in Georgia for nearly 2 weeks to help with power restoration after Hurricane Helene. And they really are going to need all help they can get, Stevie, with this storm.
Absolutely. I mean, this is not something that you typically see throughout hurricane seasons in the Atlantic or even in the Gulf of Mexico. The tornado potential still exists across the central and southern portion of the state. Just like we saw earlier this morning, there have been multiple tornado warnings. That trend will persist as the day moves forward, and Milton is expected to make landfall sometime late tonight or early tomorrow morning near Tampa or even Sarasota. We're keeping a very close eye on the exact track. The farther south it travels, the farther south the eye goes from Tampa, the less winds will be the case. So winds won't be nearly as strong as if the system were trending farther north, but peak storm surge anywhere from 10 to 15 feet possible from Tampa Bay all the way down towards Charlotte Harbor. But looking at your 7-day forecast, will be in the 70s this weekend and dry. Megan?
All right, Stevie, thank you. Well, big congratulations to a local power lifter who is now a world champion. This is a photo of Bob Moore getting his gold medals at the IPF World Championship in South Africa. He won the gold in the Masters 4 division for squat, bench press, deadlift, and overall. And we shared Bob's story last week about his quest for gold with Team USA while also raising money for the Alzheimer's Association. So he got the gold. Now he wants to hit his fundraising goal of $10,000. We have a link to his page at WMAR2news.com. Congrats, Bob. Well, we are once again partnering with the House of Ruth for our Fill the House campaign. We are collecting items for women who are survivors of domestic abuse and their children. Scan the QR code to see the items that we need, and you can drop off donations on Wednesday, October 16th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Wise Market parking lot at Towson Place. You'll find the latest on the top stories of the day by going to WMAR2news.com. And for the news and weather while you're on the go, make sure you download our app. Thanks for watching. I'm Megan Knight.